I mean it, Felicia. You really are the best business student I've ever had at the university. I've been teaching at PCU a long time.
Well, thanks.
Well, not only do you have a firm grasp of the textbook material, you've exhibited a practical sense in financial matters that's most unusual in one so young.
Well, I owe whatever feel for business I have to Sean Donnelly.
Well, I know the man. Did you study with him?
Well, he's my boss. I work for him. But unfortunately, he hasn't had much work for me lately.
You know, you'd make an excellent bookkeeper for a small company. Do you think you'd care for that sort of work?
Well, yes. I'd love it, and I'd love the paycheck.
Well, let me see what I can do. See, I'm down here on the waterfront today visiting several businesses. They usually ask me to recommend people to fill vacancies they have. If something comes up, I'll mention you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Well, I can't think of anyone I'd recommend more highly. But I think I should warn you. Some of these businesses are in bad areas on the waterfront.
Oh, well, the waterfront doesn't bother me. Besides, I live down there. And I'm marrying a cop. Couldn't be better protected.
Can I get up now?
No, stay there, dead man. I want the rest of the class to see this. Come on in, class, let's go. All right, Jones, you can get up now. Come on, up here. Tell the rest of the class exactly what happened here. I think they're very interested to know.
I was patrolling this part of the street and saw this guy trying to rip off the motorcycle. So I pulled my gun, ordered him to freeze, and he put his hands in his pocket. I immediately ordered him to remove his hands. He pulled out a gun and he shot.
I blew him away. That's right. Okay, Jones, sit down. Okay, class, what should Jones have done? Wells.
I think he handled the situation pretty well, sir.
In other words, if you'd been in his shoes, you would have had the same thing happen to you. Terrific. Cates, what would you have done?
I'd have shot first and asked questions later.
You would have fired on a man for allegedly attempting to steal a motorcycle? How do you know it isn't his motorcycle?
I didn't think of that.
Terrific. What a great bunch of recruits. 3 officers of the law. One gets shot, the other one thinks it's not such a bad idea, and she would get shot also. The third one ends up being a killer. Simulated exercises are here to help you people. If you can't handle it in the classroom, Lord help you when you hit the streets. These aren't games we're playing here. This is for real. So either shape up or ship out. Now, what?
Oh.
What have we here?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I didn't.
No, that's all right. You know, you just made me think. Would you come in and please help me prove a point, please?
You want me to come in?
Please do. Just for a moment.
All right.
Thank you.
What would you like for me to do?
I want to ask you a question. What do you say?
Sure.
Okay. Let's say that you're a policewoman, and you've got a gun on a hood, and he's wearing a coat like this, and let's say he's got his hand in his pocket like that. What would you do?
I guess I'd have to think about it.
No, you don't have time to think. Make a snap decision. You're the cop, I'm the hood. What do you do?
Well, I certainly wouldn't shoot you.
Why not?
Because you haven't done anything wrong. And also, I probably wouldn't because I'm really afraid of guns.
Okay, very good. So what would you do then?
Well, I guess I'd just be curious as to what you had in your pocket.
Well, would you ask me to remove my hand?
Oh, no, I certainly wouldn't.
Why not?
Well, you could take the gun out and you could shoot me.
All right. So how would you find out what's in my pocket?
Well, I'd order you to turn around. And then I would step up behind you. I would put my hand on your hand very carefully. And I would pull your hand out of your pocket. Oh, my God, you really have a gun, you do.
No, it's all right. It's not loaded. But even if it had been, you would have disarmed me successfully, which is more than I could say about anybody in this class.
Well, I was just using common sense.
Have you ever thought about becoming a cop?
I think I'll leave that to the people that really know what they're doing.
I only wish we had a few around here. All right. Class, attention. I'm going to have you out in the obstacle course in 10 minutes. Class dismissed. Seem to have left your brains at home, so maybe we'll work on your bodies a little bit. Come on, let's move it out.
guess I shouldn't have showed up, huh?
Oh, no. Why do you say that? You were the hit of the class. Do me a favor, okay? Keep your nose out of my police work. If I ever want your help, I'll ask for it.
You don't have to get nasty.
What are you doing here anyway?
Well, I wanted to tell you some news, some really good news, but I guess I'm not going to tell you now.
Oh, no. No. Good news. Tell me. I could use some good news.
Well, I saw my professor today at Callie's, and he thinks I am the best student that he has ever had.
Business, law enforcement, is there anything you can't
So
do?
he thinks he can get me a job. Isn't that fantastic?
Oh, well, good. Then maybe you won't want to take mine.
You're jealous.
I would not lower myself. Can we please just change the subject, all right?
All right. Change the subject really fast. Wouldn't it be really great, though, if I got that job? We could have a lot of money. Maybe.
Yes, that might come in handy.
I think we should celebrate.
No, you don't have the job yet.
Well, practically. Let's go for it. Let's go to Kelly's, all right?
That's your idea of going for it, Kelly's?
Well, I don't know how much money I'll be making. Is the date?
Yeah, I'll be there. But first I have to go and see Lucy Coe.
Lucy Coe? Why Lucy Coe?
Oh, well, who's jealous now, huh?
I'm merely curious, that's all.
You know, Lucy Coe may not be the brightest or the most beautiful girl in town.
Oh, that's something I do agree on.
But she happens to have a quality that I'm very attracted to.
What?
She needs me, which is more than I can say for anybody else in this room.